This is the first time you're seeing a scooter from BMW Motorrad on Turbocharged. This is the CE02, the latest launch from BMW Motorrad in India. Yes, it's a scooter, and I bet you've never seen anything like it. Definitely not on Indian roads. But before I tell you more about the BMW CE02, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and while you're at it, also hit that bell icon.
The CE02 is the second electric scooter to be launched by BMW Motorrad in India, just like the CE04 launched a few months ago. And while the CE in its name stands for cool electric, we are told, 02 refers to it being the equivalent of a 200cc internal combustion engine powered motorcycle or scooter. But there's no way we can get to the performance bit before talking about the CE02's design.
In typical BMW fashion, the CE02 here looks quirky. And I mean quirky in a good way though, don't get me wrong. Because this motorcycle, well, scooter actually, can really stand out wherever we go. I've just come back from a short ride and everybody on the road was checking it out. And a lot of it has to do with these gold finished 37mm upside down forks, the large 14-inch wheels at both ends, the seat design, and this chopped off rear end.
BMW's idea behind the unique design was to make something that is more of a crossover. And the CE02 conveys that intent well with its motorcycle-like front suspension, larger 14-inch wheels, and the unique packaging for the battery and motor, the unique seat design, and of course the low saddle height of just 745mm. The headlamp looks quirky and distinctive thanks to the stacked projector beams, besides which you also get an optional fly screen. The instrument cluster display is very unique looking too, and while very slim, it offers exactly the kind of information you need. What stands out here is the build quality of the scooter, as fit finish levels are excellent, be it the plastics or the metal parts. Opting for the Highline package gets you the tricolor seat you see here, along with the striped paint scheme on the wheels. Overall, the scooter looks unlike anything we've seen before, and it is a total attention magnet on the road.
The CE02 uses a pair of lithium-ion batteries which are air-cooled and offer about 4 kWh collectively. These provide juice to an electric motor that is tuned to produce 15 PS and 55 Newton meters. Yes, peak torque produced by this scooter is 55 Newton meters. You also get 3 riding modes which are flow, surf and flash, and of course flash is where this scooter is quickest. Claimed 0 to 50 acceleration time is just 3 seconds. I've just come back from a short ride and I can confirm this scooter is really quick. Being an electric scooter, the center of gravity on this one is quite low thanks to the positioning of the batteries and the electric motor. And then of course there's a suspension that helps matters on the handling front. You've got the 37mm forks like I mentioned before, and then you have an offset monoshock at the rear. And all of these factors come together to help this scooter feel really nimble and quick to change direction, especially when you're riding in traffic, which is the typical environment that you would expect to ride the scooter in. Of course, the suspension setup does feel firm, and that means that you feel a lot of the bumps and undulations on the road as well. Claimed range for the CE02 is 108 kilometers. This is where the charging port sits, and as standard you get a 0.9 kilowatt charger. But should you go in for the Highline package, besides these additional embellishments, you also get a faster 1.5 kilowatt charger that can juice up the batteries fully in just about 3.5 hours. To sum it up, the short ride that we've had on the CE02 just about gives us an idea about this scooter, and while we're yet to test it out properly, my initial impressions about the CE02 are quite positive. And that's because this scooter is unlike anything else out there on the road. And I'm not talking just about the design, I'm also referring to the kind of performance and handling that this scooter offers. But of course, this is a BMW, so it will be quite expensive. And despite being made in India, we are expecting the CE02 cost about 5 lakh rupees, which is a lot of money, and that makes it really expensive. So clearly this is not a scooter for everyone, but at the same time, this is a scooter that a lot of us will want to be seen on and ride around.